What's up with the squad? Back with another video. I seen that title was going down. Make sure y'all hit that like button, hit that subscribe button for me, please. If y'all can, my girl Chris, can y'all please say a special prayer for, her mother? That it definitely mean a lot. It definitely mean a lot. But y'all see here, got Karmelo Anthony. Since this crime happened, you have DI judge reducing the bail a lot, and then releasing Karmelo, which is absolutely insane. And it's just a quick summary. Karmelo buys new house, new car, over $447,000 is donated to him, and merch sold in his name. And I'm pretty sure it's more than the $447,000 by now. But it literally goes to show you. It literally goes to show you, how much, people are so disrespectful. People are so nasty and sick about this. Let's check this out. It says here, and this is Highs Twin, so y'all can find another day, another low IQ Karmelo Anthony supporter with the threats.
This lady has no brains. Brain dead.
Karmelo Anthony was not wrong, and I do not give a because for all these years, innocent black lives have been getting taken
At the hands of other black people. Yeah, but you only care about it when it's at the hands of white people. Yeah. Make that make sense. Just ninjas being ninjas. Yeah.
I don't want to hear no.
And they never have the crazy thing is, never have nothing to say when it comes to a black on a black crime. Nothing else to say. There's more so normalizing it. You know what I mean? It's
back
sad.
and forth. I don't want to hear no hoorah, bada bada doo da bop. Self-defense, the end. No question.
They think self-defense is when you get confronted and you have a disagreement. That means you can stab the person you have a disagreement. So if black people ran the United States of America, there will be mass stabbings. He disrespected me.
But that's the thing. This is the thing. Like, not even trying to be funny, not to be in any type of joking matter. But think about this. Them thinking this is okay. Them leaving the comments they leave in when they donate money, saying different things on my comments, on others' comments, on X, here, there, doing this stuff. A lot of these other teams think it's okay. I just seen another incident happening. I forgot where it was, but it's another incident. And a lot of teams that see this and like, he raised this amount of money. Also, if he raised this amount of money and they selling merch and they doing this and doing that, they'll do it for me. Bro, this is not okay.
Kevin, this has been going on in the black community for a long time. Why'd you shoot him? He looked at me wrong. Yeah, yes, this has been going on for a long time. Yeah, black people crazy, man.
Don't lock him up. He don't deserve to be locked up. It's our turn to get a piece of the motherfucking pie.
I mean, what does she mean by that piece of the pie? I don't know what piece of pie do you want. Blood and violence? You want a piece of that?
That's sad. That's definitely sad. The simple fact that you had this woman saying that, trying to get a piece of the pie. And bro, I honestly don't get it, because the simple fact is you have so many, and like I said, bro, what makes it very interesting to me is that a lot of the people that are donating, talking crazy, saying this, saying that, and a lot of people that's doing that, I find it insane how the same people don't even have this type of energy when it comes to what's going on in their communities. You know what I mean? So many crimes, so many things that's happened in their communities, they have nothing to say about it. But as soon as something like this happens, knowing that he was in the wrong, regardless, I don't care about anything, bro. I said what I said, and that's what it is. When that incident happened, and when Karmelo did what he did, it's over with. Regardless of the fact he's in the wrong. I don't care what nobody say. He's definitely in the wrong about it. I'm telling y'all. But it also gets worse. Check it out.
They've responded to a third swatting call targeting Austin Metcalf's family. That's when someone calls in a false threat, trying to trigger a massive police response. Investigators say someone reported a shooting at Jeff Metcalf's house on Monday night. That's the second swatting call to Austin Metcalf's father. And it comes days after we learned someone placed a similar call to his mother Megan's home. Their son was stabbed to death 3 weeks ago at a track meet in Frisco.
So you mean to tell me that people are this cruel, bro? That they have to do this to a mother and a father that have lost their child. Not to mention when they talk about the new house, the new cars, the clothes, the merch, the raising over, $500,000, all this stuff. And they son, then passed away. And I gotta watch what I say on here. I gotta watch what I say. I do. And it's sad. It definitely it's sad about that. I know a lot of y'all been commenting saying that y'all comments have been deleted. Trust me, I ain't been deleting them. It's just certain things, and it's definitely sad. I promise y'all it's definitely sad. And it burns me up. The simple fact of the threats and the things that people are doing to parents that are literally going through it right now. Not to mention Karmelo Anthony's parents that's playing a victim when it comes down to it, bro. I don't care what anybody says, bro. Y'all can be mad at me. They're playing a victim when it comes down to it. Absolutely insane, bro. Literally said the McCaff family just buried their son, but that was just the start of their nightmare. Austin's twin brother held him in his arms as he drew his last breath. But now black activists are making credible death threats against him. His father lost his job, and both his parents' home has been swatted repeatedly. And it hasn't stopped, as y'all can see. It hasn't stopped. It's definitely sad on how people, how mean and nasty people can be. I'm telling y'all, it definitely is sad, and it burns me up. Literally says here, this is another post. Slain Austin Metcalf twin brother now receiving death threats by Karmelo Anthony supporters, which is very disgusting. I'm telling y'all, very disgusting. Check it out, y'all.
Thank you so much for having me. Thank you so much. I'm so honored to be here. This has been an 8-year journey for me to raise awareness to the violence that's in public schools and the critical need to address violence in public schools. Again, been doing it 8 years because most administrations like to keep the violence hidden. We have 3 students that should be here with us today. We have Austin Metcalf, I'm sorry if I say his name wrong, Serenity Baker, and Nazir Taylor from Charlotte, North Carolina, who was shot in the back as he was getting off of a school bus because they thought he was a part of a big brawl that happened inside a public high school. So this is very important and critical legislation that we have to keep our educators safe, we have to keep our students safe, and public schools have to be safe environments. So I think, like I said, I've done this journey alone, I've been on it, but I have a whole team behind me now. I spoke at the RNC, and I told millions that Donald Trump and his administration was going to make schools great again, and I feel that we're on the right path, and I'm just honored to be here.
Thank you.
So people that don't know what this order is, says here, President Trump is taking action to combat the increased levels of classroom disorder and school violence that teachers and students are facing due to flawed Obama and Biden policies. Says in 2014, the Obama administration issued guidance pressuring schools to impose discipline in a manner designed race by race, rather than simply imposing discipline based on objective behavior alone. As a result, students were disciplined differently depending on their race, as some students who should have been suspended or expelled for dangerous behavior remain in the classroom, which I find completely insane, bro. I find that completely insane. Students were disciplined differently depending on their race. That is insane, bro. That is absolutely insane. And the crazy thing is, I didn't know anything about this whatsoever. But it says students were disciplined differently depending on their race under the Biden and Obama administration. And some students who should have been suspended or expelled for dangerous behavior remain in the classroom. I'm telling y'all, that is insane. That is absolutely insane, bro. And it just goes to show you on just how many things were messed up over the years. And, Trump, getting in office and doing what he needed to do and doing what was needed to do. But yet people are still, wanting to talk crazy and do this. I'm telling y'all, bro. If people are really out there, bro, and they really don't support Trump for the I just find it crazy, bro. I absolutely find it crazy because I feel like a lot of people don't support him because they don't like him, or they feel like he's the R word, or they feel like, bro, I'm telling y'all, bro, people got to wake up, realize what's going on, realize, obviously what the Obama, what Biden, because this is absolutely, bro, I didn't know anything about this. That is crazy, bro. Y'all can read more of this though. Literally whitehouse.gov. I put it down there, but it literally says President Donald Trump reinstates common sense school discipline policy, so y'all can see that. Just type that in and y'all find it. Definitely appreciate y'all. Much love, everybody. Sorry for the quick video. Definitely, like I said, I got both of my daughters. Usually their mom is here, but like I said, I definitely want to. I pray that y'all send, prayers. Like I said, I got my baby girl, our 1-year-old, in their sleep right now, literally watching her on the baby monitor, and my 4-year-old is right here. It's my best friend, I'm telling you. Best friend. She's cool. At first, she was loud, though. And the crazy thing is, she's usually not that loud when it comes to stuff. But when she gets on her little game system, her little iPad, she gets loud. Definitely. But one thing about it, definitely appreciate y'all. Much love to everybody. I feel like she did an amazing job today, chilling with her dad. So I think it's pretty cool. But definitely appreciate y'all. Much love to everybody. Catch y'all next one.